we got another box. Hopefully this one's pretty good. Hobart Handler 140. We have this piece over here. Pretty good condition. Gun assembly. Actually, I think the other one is in a little better shape, but oh well, this one looks like it got rocked around a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All intact. We got another Chinese regulator. It's going to be going. Seat. Oh, that's how that went. Like you see, this corner's now all banged up, so that's good. Still a dirt and dust and everything else. Things get dirty. Yeah. Quality's definitely going down on these, I guess, compared to the older ones, but it works. That latch? Yeah, it latches. Alright. Yeah, so it's cool. Still a little not so bad though on that. The other one was like I could barely turn. That's just how they come. That actually works a lot smoother than the other one. And the ob's got a good banging. The other piece, no real damage, just a little chip, but who gives a shit. It's only a machine, it's gonna get beat up, no scratches over here. So overall, pretty good. Let's go, I guess, set this thing up. Now what you'll do is you'll have your ground clamp. I don't know if I'm in frame, hopefully I am. Take that off. You got a bunch of little washers and star washers and stuff. This can go through this way. Put this. Hopefully, maybe in frame, I don't know. Put this over here. What do you do first? You put one of these, I believe. Maybe that goes under it actually. It might go under it. Yeah, it should go under it, I think. And maybe we'll put it on top, it don't really matter. A ground washer, or a star washer. Put this, put this. It's all 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. It stays tight. Well, the other end of it stays tight on the clamp. And tighten it up. You should be using a ratchet, someone may say. Good enough. I don't even have to read the directions because I did this before. Then you open this, set that back, and now you have to put your wire on. Wire. And you have to put that little gun assembly in over here somewhere, add a frame onto the roller assembly. Next you can do either or. I'm just going to take off that, this is a 10 pound spool reel. You don't need this if you're running a smaller 2 pound wheel. It's a 1/2 inch lock nut spring. Pull it out. Washer fell. There you go. And then you can put on, I have a spool somewhere over here. Ouch, don't break it. You can put this on, the feet's on the bottom. So put it on like that. Play with it later. Alright, first I want to put the gun assembly in there. Back up. Spring. I think that's correct. Yeah, washer goes up to it. Spring. Yeah, that's how it came off. I'm already forgetting. It's not that full. Tighten it up. You just want a little bit of tension on it. It's too much. It's always going to have up and down movement. That's pretty good right there. So it's going to have up and down because the size of the shaft isn't the same as the reel. Let's go cut this thing off. Cut it apart, and feed that through. Back on camera. Deal is this over here. Doesn't matter which way it goes. There's 2 pins that are inside the unit here that this goes to. That's this controller switch. You hit that, it powers this. Then you have this little wing nut has to get backed out. Need a camera guy, and then this and this gets fed through the hole. Through the hole, someone's gonna go, "You're doing it upside down. It's supposed to be this way." Someone always said, "Oh, they're going way down, Mexico." All that dust and stuff that's out of it. So this thing, I should have really put the wires on the other side, but it'll work. You have to make sure this is fully seated though. Hopefully I'm getting this. Hopefully. Could be in camera. Make sure that this part should take you off the tripod. It's a bad angle, I'm not even showing it. You have to make sure that whole little piece is seating against the wire feed assembly, or else it's not going to work right. And then you can crank down that little thumb screw. Like so. Oh, to add a frame again. And then these two wires, they just go right over here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Stick them on. Stick them on. Stick them on. Bingo. On. Make sure it's tight, and then just wrap this wire nice somewhere around this. I don't really like how I did this. I'll make it better somehow. That's better just like that. Up and out of the way. See, this has to be nice. And then, what you do is you're going to feed your wire in. Now, it's tricky. Put our wire on, we're going to have to straighten a little bit. You release the tensioning adjustment just like that. And you put it back on when you feed the wire with the machine. But straighten some wire. Make sure it doesn't go unraveling everywhere. I made that mistake before. It's just easier just to clip the bent end. Just clip it. And start feeding it into this hole by hand. And then feed it to this hole over here. There we go, we're in. Just keep feeding it by hand. Get a couple feet in it. And you also want to make sure your whole little assembly is laid out nice in a nice loop, or else it gets pinched up. I forget how much wire has to go into this assembly. It's a good amount in there. I think what we're going to do is just going to shut this down, plug it in, and then use the trigger to feed in the rest till it comes out of the tip. Also, where is it? Where is it? Can't find you on frame. We're zoomed in right there. Also, don't put in the contact tips yet. Leave them out. It's easier when you put that in. It doesn't work so hot. So that's just another tip. Leave that for last.
We'll do it real time, man.
Now that we plugged it in, there's an awful lot of dust on this thing. I don't know why. Whoop. Put that like so. Let's go turn it on. If it even... Fan's noisy on this one compared to the other one. I don't like that. You can turn your wire speed up too. I'm not doing it. Do it nice and slow. So I'm not even in frame until it comes out of the tip. See how long it takes. Doesn't sound good. Maybe it's dying. And I apologize for all the landscaping noise in the background. Is this what it is? That's what happens when you live in a place like this. Should have turned the wire speed up. make a video, got all the damn noise. I should say it's out. Sweet. Let's put the tip in. I'm gonna pull this thing out too. That just pulls out. Then you can thread this in like that. Oh, you must have the perfect amount of stick out. Stick them out. Just goes in like that. Gotta put it back on our cart, and yeah, we should have did our tension adjustment too, but I'm not bugging with that too much. I think it's okay. You can play with this and tighten it down. You're supposed to put it against like a block of wood or something and see if it slips, but we're not going crazy with that. And there's a gas attachment too, but we don't have gas, and we don't have a spot to put gas. We don't have nothing, no room. No room, stop talking like that, stop it. We got a scratch, look at that. Uh-oh, defective. Everything comes beat up here. You just have to accept it. At least this isn't all wobbling like the other one. That was really wobbling, the door. And this corner piece over here was really screwed up. And the door up on the top was wobbling. Sometimes you just don't think. Why didn't I do this whole video on this cart? It would have been better. Oh well, next time. Drag the cart out all around the house because I have no room. It's not even a house, this place. And yeah, fits on there pretty good. I'm just gonna wrap it all up good and let it sit and rust like everything else I have. So that's it. Hopefully it helps somebody who just bought one of these things. It's pretty easy to set up. I didn't really know what I was doing the first time around. The second time around it was a lot easier because I did it the second time, of course. So that's it. That's what you can expect. Hopefully the thing works if we ever use it one day. It's going to be hard to use it in this kind of place. And it'll be awesome to get gas too. I don't know where I can obtain that around here. I do not want a cylinder that you rent. I would rather buy it. So that's all you got. Goodbye.